Dog Mawal Nyaranyik Belinda Duarte, Dalkanya. I am your host for this morning's Survival Day Dawn Ceremony, and I want to say it's a privilege for me as a born and raised Ballarat girl to again be hosting the sixth ceremony in a row. I want to begin by acknowledging country and pay my deepest respect to the Wadawurrung people and say how thankful we are to be hosted on your country here and around.
To all of you gathered here, I acknowledge the unique paths that have brought you to this moment here on Wadawurrung Jar. You each carry within you a story, a lineage and a responsibility to contribute to the health of our communities, culture and country.
It is about creating a space where both the joy of community and the pain of historical injustice can coexist, and where we all take responsibility for building something better for the generations that will follow. Today, let us stand, not as separate people, but as a united people who care deeply about the future of this community. Let us honour the memories of those who fought, loved and lived on this country. And let us commit as a community to walking the path of truth, justice, treaty and reconciliation. Together, we can ensure the future generations, our children, our grandchildren, inherit a country that is not just stronger, but more compassionate, more united and more just. Happy birthday to my brother in the dreaming. I love you forever and always and miss you. In closing, I'd just like to say, not the date to celebrate.
Good morning everyone, and thank you all for being here. Before I start, I would like to pay my respects to our elders, past, present and emerging. And to the Wadawurrung people, thank you for allowing us to live and learn on your land and waterways. My name is Amaya Edwards, and I am a very proud Dja Dja Wurrung, Mati Mati and Wamba Wamba woman. Today, as we gather to commemorate Survival Day, we stand together not just as individuals, but as a united community. This day is a powerful reminder to our history, our struggles and our resilience. For many of us, January 26th is not a day of celebration, but a day of mourning, a time to reflect on the impact of colonisation that has affected our people for generations. For us young Indigenous people, we carry the weight of our ancestors' stories and the strength of their spirit. We honour their sacrifices and the rich culture that has survived against all odds. Today we honour our identity, our traditions and our connection to the land. We also recognise the ongoing challenges we face, including the fight for justice, recognition and equality.
1st of September 1829. John Batman, the leader of the government roving party, made a dawn attack on the Indigenous camp, numbering 60 to 70 men, women and children. In his report of the incident to the police magistrate of Outlands, Batman estimated that only 15 Indigenous died of wounds and that he executed 2 other wounded prisoners. According to officer records, 17 were killed. It is important to remember the history of Tasmania, where the first Indigenous First Nations people were known to be wiped out completely. Women and children were kidnapped and married off to sailors, and many atrocities were undocumented. 1829, in a dawn attack, they killed a number of Indigenous people. Their bodies were placed in a pile and burnt.
Today is a day to remember that we have survived. This is a day to acknowledge the strength and resilience we possess. Lean on your ancestors and elders, your community and your family. I'm sorry for your pain. And I want you to know in your heart that you aren't alone in your pain.
Get your Wilderung, calling
I send my blessings to every single one of you. Say dolki dolk, which is thank you, in Wudagaya language, and batak from Jara, which is take care. Thanks.